Good day, ma'am. It's been a wonderful and eventful day at the 2024 Global Influencers Conference with the team Gear Up. What was your experience today, having gone through the entire experience and meeting all the wonderful personalities we had here today?
Thank you very much for having me here. If not for the hosts, Peter Praise, I wouldn't have been here, and I wouldn't have known that there's something magnificent happening around here. I sincerely appreciate. My experience here has been very beautiful. I've met pretty people, very intelligent people from diverse backgrounds, and I would suggest it gets a much better publicity.
Yeah.
Because as much as you're doing something good, if the outside world doesn't know what you're doing, it's as good as people don't know.
Sure.
It needs more and more publicity, both social media and then maybe on the print and the TV media.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I would like to know what suggestion would you make for the youth out there, the ones that are really not, this is not yet in front of them, who are not engaged in this conversation? What is the way forward for us? How can we proceed further? How can we pull in the young youth into a conversation about their own future? Because this is a future collectively for all of us and that we're trying to build here.
There needs to be an awakening. The youth need to wake up from their slumber. A whole lot of youth feel okay after school, and the job is there waiting. But there aren't any job. The government, the federal government, the state government, public engagement or employment is being overbloated, and there are no funds to even create new space, and even maintain the existing staff. So systems like this are encouraged to wake up the youth so as to know that, okay, you have your inner strength inside of you. You don't have to wait for someone else to engage you. Once you're waiting for somebody else to engage you, then you're waiting for peanuts.
True.
But you can do a whole lot on your own. The mind is the strongest drive in the human being, and most of the speakers have talked about it. If you can think it, your mind can do it, and then it can gear you. Once you move the gear, then you move to the next level.
Oh, that has been impactful. I'm thankful that really you are in support of the youth really awakening and realizing that it has a lot to do with our mindset and getting ready to shift from that peanut collecting system to a system that can really embrace us all. It's been wonderful having you here, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Pleasure is mine. Thank you. I would love to be here again.
Wow. Then I look forward to seeing you here again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay. All right, it's the end of the 2024 Global Influencers Conference tagged Gear Up. And I am curious, I want to know what has been your experience over here.
Honestly, my experience in this year's 2024 conference has been amazing. I mean, one of the things that stood out for me is even the venue itself.
Wow.
Yes, the venue is warm, the venue is welcoming. And then secondly, the speakers. The speakers were quite inspiring, but every single speaker that has spoken really impacted my life. And then thirdly, the convener himself. Honestly, I love his energy. I love his belief system. I love the fact that when he puts his mind into doing something, he makes sure to achieve it. So that is the character trait of a leader.
Indeed. Thank you so much. But then let's go back to the conference. What would you say? There was a claim that was made during the interview about your generation, quote unquote, having it. The speaker said that it's almost as if your time in the game is over. It's time to shift focus to generation Alpha. What do you have to say to that?
Okay, so the speaker you're talking about is Mr. Edwin.
Yes.
And I really agree with him. Our generation is gone. You know why? Everything about generation is money, 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 money.
Is it?
Yes. And money is just a tool.
It's a tool.
Even though it's important, but it's not the ultimate. Indeed, the ultimate is you and I. So when he says our generation is gone, the problem is that we are not ready to become that agent of change that we are always clamoring for. So as much as we become the agent of change, all things have to go. The new has to set in. That is the only way we can impact the next generation, which is the alpha, the ones that are coming right up now. Yes.
Okay. All right. So what is your action call?
Like I said earlier when I was speaking, or when I became the last speaker, my last call is just master the act of problem solving.
True.
Once you are able to solve problem, even if it's the money you want, you will make a hell lot of money. That's all.
That's all. Yes. All right. Thank you so much for your time. I hope we'll be seeing you next year.
I will, by the grace of God.
All right. Thank you so much. It's the end of the 2024 Global Influencers Conference tagged Gear Up, and I'm very curious, what has been your experience so far? Please share with us.
Wow, thank you so much. It's been value for my time. I mean, the whole beautiful, wonderful ambience, the people, the speaker. And, you know, the first part I talk about using technology to invent how we do things, digital transformation. And we also learned, I got something about being specific and intentional about your purpose, because you must be a person of vision, purpose, priority, growth mindset. And the convener said something about don't stop when you're tired, stop when you're done. Very powerful. The success will not come to you, you have to go for it. So it has also challenged us to get out, to prepare for that future we want to see the market. So it's been great. So more importantly is actually to put to work and apply that which we learned and see the results.
Okay, I'm curious, what call to action would you give to young Nigerians out there, people who are clueless, who have not really started this journey in building this future that we are envisioning?
Fantastic. Now, the first thing I'd like to address is mindset. So how will we get this mindset right? When you see an opportunity to attend for this kind of conference, we need to attend and receive light that will change your mindset, because once the mindset is right, it will affect you. You know, the host also says on about the mindset, you know, determines your life progression.
Indeed.
So if it's right, so you need to get so I encourage them to have the right message from the others and ensure that they can give Nigeria a good name by doing what is right. People might be doing all this wrong, but where you are, make it different, because you are a leader, you are an influencer, so make sure that you stand out to do what is right by having the right mindset and making a difference.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pastor Kola. It's been a wonderful time at the Global Influencers Conference this year, tagged Gear Up. And I look forward to seeing you for our next event. Trust me, you're going to find very, very impactful people and make impactful change. Thank you. It's been a wonderful time at the 2024 Global Influencers Conference. I've had a wonderful time, but I'm curious, what was the experience like for you?
Well, I would say it was better than last year. I really enjoyed it. Many people spoke, many people inspired me. I had things nobody had told me before, and the network was really large.
Okay. What would be your take-home advice to other young people your age mate? I mean, you're doing amazing work. You spoke, I listened to you. What would you like to tell your peers about the future? What do you have to say to them?
Okay, I'm telling that the future is unpredictable. We cannot change it, we cannot predict it. So the only thing we have to do is just to gear up and be prepared for the worst, be prepared for the best. No matter what, we should just gear up. And if one thing is not working, we should shift to the next.
Oh, that is very important. Okay, we've all heard her. She said if one thing is not working, we should move to the next. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I'm trusting I'll see you next year.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. I'm ready to. Well, it's been a wonderful time at the 2024 Global Influencers Conference tagged Gear Up, and I am very curious about your experience. What do you have to say? What did you see? What did you learn?
Well, I'm very happy that I was given the opportunity to speak here this year like I did last year. And I'm so happy that I was able to meet new people and see new faces.
Okay. I'm happy to hear that too. Tell me, what advice do you have to give to young peers, people of your own age, people whom you think they need to hear concerning the future based on what you've learned today?
Okay, in life, you need to move forward and you need to gear up to do that. But for you to do that, you can't do it alone. You need other people's help. So my advice is to help others so that you also can be helped.
Okay, so help others so that you can be helped, and in your journey you'll be growing with others. That is so wonderful. I'm thankful I get to hear from you. What do you have to say to your peers in this work of progress? What do you have to say? What parting words do you have?
Okay, I'd like to say, don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Success is not a destination, but a journey.
A journey. Wow, that's profound. Thank you so much for your time.